Today marks 21 days since I started on my weight loss journey to lose over 100 pounds. And I'll be honest, it hasn't gone how I thought it would go, for good and for bad reasons. Let's talk about it. One thing I've learned is that this is not just a physical journey, it's also an emotional journey. We have a lot of juicy things to talk about, so make sure that you keep on watching. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Annie. I just started this YouTube page about 1 month ago. I just started this super public weight loss journey of me having to lose over 100 pounds and just let everybody know how the heck did I gain so much weight over the years. I recorded it. It was super emotional. It was hard to talk about. It was very uncomfortable. I also included a lot of really personal pictures that I never thought would show anybody. And I kind of just put myself on blast. But I did it for a reason, and I'm going to continue doing this for many other reasons as well. I truly feel in my gut that this is the only chance that I have left to actually lose weight the healthy way. You'll learn with me over time that I've tried every diet under the book. I've quit, I don't know, probably 175 times and then started again on day one. And nothing has ever stuck. But me putting myself out there on the internet and kind of being super vulnerable in front of all of you and kind of gaining this amazing community that I just met literally a month ago, it's changing some things in very positive ways. But with everything good comes a lot of bad, and I have a lot of things to talk to you guys about. Drink your water. All right, so let's first talk about some physical things that have changed within these 21 days, and then some crazy emotional things that have been changing, and also some really embarrassing things that I'm going through. So physically, in the last 3 weeks, I have felt little differences. I've had really amazing days that I feel like I'm waking up with more energy, if that kind of makes sense. I'm not sleeping more and I'm not sleeping less. I just feel like maybe those mini workouts of me going to a park and walking those 2 miles, maybe it's like tiring me out more, so I'm sleeping better. I've had days that I feel amazing. I feel very energetic. I'm super into the food that I'm eating. I'm really motivated to eat it. And then I've had other days that all I could think about is eating Taco Bell. I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it is the actual truth. I have such a busy schedule in my personal life. I am so used to just like ordering, getting food just delivered to my door and eating really fast, and it's so unhealthy. And that's one thing that I am very proud of myself that I completely cut. Not only did I stop eating super greasy foods, but I'm also saving money, which is always a great thing. Another really cool physical thing that has changed already within my first 21 days is my ankles aren't that swollen. Isn't that insane? I guess that's part of my circulation and walking and kind of being more active. I always retain a lot of water. My ankle is always super swollen if I'm sitting down too long. And I've noticed that my ankles look way skinnier throughout the day, and that makes me really happy. And this is just 21 days, guys. Like, I am just starting this very long journey that I have ahead of me, okay? I haven't weighed myself yet. Remember, I'm going to weigh myself actually next week. I want to do it monthly for the first 3 months. I know myself. If I start weighing myself every single week, then that's going to turn into every single day. And then if I go up 1 pound, I know myself, I'm going to spiral, and then I'm just going to give up and call it quits on everything. Alrighty, so now I want to talk about some things that have to tie in with my emotions. Number one, I used to be a 1 or 2 can of soda type of girl every single day, on top of me having like super sugary coffees, and I used to just pretty much drink all of my calories in one shot. But ever since I started this weight loss journey, I have not had not one sip of true soda. When I say true soda, I mean like a crispy Coke or like a crispy Sprite, not like a Diet Coke or like a Zero. No, like my vice is a cold Coca-Cola. Like for me, that is everything. But I know how addicted I am to it. I feel like when I drink Coke, it's like I can't stop drinking it. It makes me even more thirsty for it. I even remember me not even drinking water for a whole day because I'm just not thirsty. Like that's very concerning. Speaking of thirst, for my first 2 weeks, I completely quit Coke and I didn't drink anything besides water. And of course, like an iced coffee that was very low in calories, things like that. But then this week, I started reading my comments, and so many of you amazing, amazing people I have on here told me, hey, Annie, like when you're craving something carbonated or something like a soda, try out like the Coke Zeros or the Dr. Pepper Zeros. You guys know I'm also a very big fan of Dr. Pepper. And honestly, I don't think I've ever really liked the way Coke Zero tastes. I haven't had it in like years, but I went to Publix and I got myself a can of Dr. Pepper Zero, but it had like a cherry flavor in it. And Oh my God, I wish I would have known about this sooner. It tastes just like a regular Dr. Pepper cherry, and it is so carbonated. It's like, it truly blows my mind. Now, nothing in excessive is good, right? Truly just limit myself of having one of those a day during my lunch break. So I really like that little pick me up. It has some caffeine in it too, and it's just carbonated. Like, I truly feel like I'm drinking the real deal. And 0 calories and 0 sugar, which is absolutely amazing. Is it crazy to say that I also feel less bloated ever since I stopped drinking like real soda? Now, other things that I'm going through emotionally is that, yeah, maybe you guys see me talking to you right now and I feel comfortable right now. I have a big smile on my face. I put some makeup on, but I'm gonna start opening up to you guys in my vlogs and kind of showing you guys my true emotions, because there are times that I do feel super insecure. Like, even when I go to the park, I always feel like the more fit people are always looking at me and judging me. Maybe they don't even care about my existence and they're just there to work out. But I don't know, like sometimes I feel like if they look at me up and down, like I feel like they're judging me or saying, oh my gosh, she's so big. Like, you know, it's just a mix of like a lot of insecurity issues that I have too, because I let myself get this big, and it's just my self-esteem, I guess, too. I don't know. But I do have a lot of like emotional and embarrassing moments, especially since I started vlogging the way that I'm doing. You know, I'm trying to get a little bit more comfortable. I'm trying to vlog in more awkward situations. And honestly, I'm doing it because it's really holding me accountable. Like, when I finish this journey, I'm going to make another video, and the first person that I'm going to thank is you. Because this account has kept me on my toes. It has kept me so accountable of what I'm doing. Even if I have a bad thought that I just want to go to McDonald's and just order like a Big Mac or something, right? I always think, what would my vlog say? And I completely understand that there are some times and some days and some weekends that you should splurge and treat yourself. But right now, I know myself. I've been through this my whole life, you know? So when I'm so early on to a journey like the way I'm doing, I'm really taking this serious. And if I were to go to McDonald's right now, guess what? That's not going to stop for just a day or one cheat meal. It's going to keep on going the rest of the week. And then I'm pretty much not going to post on this channel anymore, because I know myself. I just give up. So I do have to be a little bit hard on myself, at least for the first 90 days or so. If I could make it to 90 days and be committed to this and really take myself serious and put myself first, what can't I do? Another thing that kind of happens to me a lot, and I'm sure a lot of you could relate, is being like the one person in the whole household that's like truly counting their calories and kind of like doing all this extra stuff. I love how my family supports me and they're very happy that I'm taking this serious. But let's all be real, nobody in my family is weighing their food or doing all this extra stuff that I'm doing, or scanning this and doing that. It is a little bit kind of embarrassing when I'm doing all of that just to sit down and eat like a salad, you know. But as you guys saw in my last vlog, I had Oscar do my full body measurements. You know, that one was intense. You know, maybe on camera it didn't seem too intense because it's, you know, editing and me trying not to make it so long for you guys. But as he was measuring me and telling me all these huge measurements, I even had thoughts to myself saying, like, why would he want to be with such a big girl? And I know Oscar's body is not perfect, trust me, but you know how men are, you know? Sometimes I think to myself, I'm like, I have gotten so big. Like, I cannot believe it. I don't have a waist. Like, I don't even have hips. My stomach is like wider than my damn hips. Like, it's, my body is just all messed up right now. That little measuring thing that we did, that was a different type of bonding, and that kind of like really hit home. Now I want to talk about some embarrassing things that have happened to me, and this is kind of wild. I'm not gonna put names out there, only to the people that really deserve it, but I'm not gonna give more energy to people who are kind of mean out there. Okay, I knew that I was risking myself being chopped up in the comments or having bullies like hate comment. I knew what I was getting myself into, trust me. Remember, this is not my only platform. I also own Annie Cricket's DIY, which is like a crafty small business type of platform. I have a pretty big following in TikTok, and then I have like a pretty small following on YouTube. But I know what it is to be on TikTok. I know what it is to get hate comments. I know what it is to get picked on, and I have pretty thick skin. But with this channel, things have been a little bit different. Let's talk about it. So my first official video that I ever posted on this channel a month ago was that story I was telling you guys earlier of how I gained over 100 pounds within the last years. It definitely gained a lot of views very quickly. A lot of you came from that video, and a lot of you stayed, and I appreciate so many of you for that. Some good things happened from that and some bad things happened. Obviously, I got a whole bunch of like comments like saying, you did this to yourself, and oh my God, you're so fat, and how can you do that? And I get it. It's okay. I'll take it. That's fine. But I didn't know that this is normal. But in the YouTube world, people kind of like grab your video and then they watch it and they record like your video in the background, and then they do like a reaction to it. They kind of like give feedback and stuff. So the first person that I saw that did it for that video of mine was Obese to Beast, and shout out to him, because honestly, I think a lot of you came over from that video and a lot of you could relate when you heard it. And he reviewed my whole entire video, and let me tell you, he was so awesome about it. Like, he heard me out. Yeah, like maybe there's certain things that he couldn't agree on, or he's a man and he couldn't relate on certain things, like me being a mom and a woman, but so many points of like our weight struggles he could relate on. And he gave me such positive feedback at the end, and he offered like, you know, to even help me out. It's like the perfect dose of good criticism, right? Like telling you, okay, this is what you did, I could relate, keep on going, keep pushing. Like, I love that energy. So if you're watching this, I want to say thank you so much for that. But then I had other people do the same thing. I had another young man that he was very nice, and he also like did the same thing. Like, he played my video, whatever, and he had his comments, and that's fine. There's a lot of things I said that he didn't agree with. You know, I mean, it's my story, what I literally lived through, you know, and there was certain comments that he said that he didn't agree, which again, it's okay. I don't expect anybody to know what it is to walk in my shoes. I'm sure we've all been through like these waking stories, but certain things that have happened to me personally probably didn't happen to you, vice versa. It is what it is. It wasn't that bad. Now, his comment section really ate me up. Like, people were just, it wasn't even about the weight gain. They were like talking so much about my whole purse situation. During that video, I had mentioned about my Louis Vuitton purse, which is my first damn Louis Vuitton bag, okay? And people were like, oh my God, if she could afford one Louis Vuitton bag, then she could afford the, you know, the $1,000 Monjoro shots every single month. Like, you know, at first it kind of got to me deep inside. I want to defend myself, and I want to write back to every single one of those comments. Out of the whole like 13 minutes of telling my whole story of the weight gain, that's all that they could kind of like poach on. Like, the fact that I bought myself a Louis Vuitton bag. If I want to buy one bag in my whole lifetime, you know, it's like a problem, but whatever, to each his own. I kind of got over it, but that kind of like got to me a little bit, because I'm like, wow, people are like kind of mean, but it's okay. But the worst one, and you know what? I'm not going to even say their names because I don't even want to give them the attention. Or maybe I should, because I think that they need the views, because their views are super low, by the way. Yep, was this very old man. You could tell he's like one of these fitness, like crazy guys, whatever. His channel consists of just 24/7, just getting videos of girls on their journey, or maybe people who just accepted being fat and they want to live their life that way, whatever. And all he does is do that too. Like, he records himself reacting to it, and he just shreds you to pieces. If I were to show you guys that video, I think you guys would be in shock. He was so disrespectful in so many ways. Like, it's one thing about being like a hard critique or like very like hard criticism, that trainer mentality of like tough love and, you know, that's no excuse. 100%. I'll take it. I will eat that up. But this guy, it's a whole nother thing. It's like the name calling. I honestly don't even want to curse on here, you know, but the names that he called me, it was just really bad. And what's funny is that my video, I think, gave him the most views out of his whole damn channel, but we'll just leave it at that. But it's a risk I take, and I am completely aware of that. I actually had one of you tell me in the comments once that I should really like take care of my mental health, because, you know, doing this so publicly is going to be really hard. And, you know, I really appreciated that comment, because it's somebody that also looked out for me, for my mental, not only for my physical and for my content. And I really, really appreciate that. But honestly, this has, you know, vlogging and doing these late night sessions with you guys have really kept me going and kind of like holding me accountable. It's like as if you guys are my trainers. Does that kind of make sense? Like, all of your comments, all of your tips, advice, like my phone is full of screenshots from all of you, because you guys give such amazing advice. And I've done meal prepping because of you. I've counted calories because of you. I have started working out a little bit more because of you guys. And I plan on, you know, continuing to do this. I have a very long journey. This is just 21 days. I'm very realistic. I have a very long journey to go. And once you accept that, I feel like that's when things get a little bit easier too. I am very well aware that it's going to take me a while to get to my goal weight. and my lifestyle goals. But this page and this first 21 days have just been really, really good to me. And I'm going to record all my highs and all of my lows. I'm going to always be very honest in all my vlogs because it's my vlogs. It's literally my vlogs, like what I'm living through right now. So things will get way more personal between you and I. And honestly, every time that I record myself like this, I'm literally in my craft room in the dark, but I feel like I'm on a FaceTime call. I just wish I could like hear you guys talk to me back, but I feel like we communicate through the comments enough. So it's pretty good, but we're pretty much like on a FaceTime call. Okay, so enough yapping. So sorry. I am off from work Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So get ready for amazing vlogs. We have a lot of things to do together. There's some crazy things happening this weekend and I can't wait to really show you guys because I can't believe I'm even doing this, but we're gonna do it. We're committed. I'm trying to incorporate some short form type of videos on my YouTube shorts and my TikTok and Instagram. Don't hold me accountable for it because it's kind of hard to do that every single day, but this weekend I will definitely have a lot more time. If you've made it all the way to this part of the video, again, I just want to say thank you so much for being here. If you're one of those who are always commenting on my videos or even just giving this video a like, or if you're just here hearing me out, I appreciate you so much. Every single comment that you guys leave, I read them all and I pretty much reply to every single one because again, I cannot appreciate you guys enough to go out of your day and out of your way to watch me in my journey. And what's really inspiring is that a lot of you are doing it with me. So we are in this together and I am so proud of you as well. So if you like this video and this story time so far, just make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure that you're subscribed so you can get all the notifications of my every 3 to 4 day type of vlogs and our weekly confession sessions. And we kind of get really deep in those, you know. Just stay around for this journey and honestly, we're gonna make it. You'll see. Love you guys.